Everybody chooses an object. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Or pressing the A button in our case. An object?
Yeah, an object.
As everyone furiously scans the table in front of us.
No, I'm looking away from the table because
Arizona iced tea.
because there's one on the table. Don't kick the table with your sparkly ass socks. I realize how sparkly your socks.
They're actually lighting up the room right now.
Pair of novelty socks. What up?
Yeah, your socks say what up, nerd. Okay, so you chose novelty socks.
Batarang.
Batarang. Acceptable.
A Walden Books gift card.
That's good for nothing.
Weirdly specific. I like it.
Anvil.
Okay.
Hit that button, baby.
Who has the... Oh.
Player order is decided based on how interesting it would be to watch the Kazakhstan version of The Lord of the Rings and the version that was replaced by an anvil.
Yes, abso-goddamn-lutely. Like
ahead.
an anvil to the fires of Mount Doom.
Just dragging it up the side of a volcano.
Also, I misread that as the Kardashian version of Lord of the Rings, and that made it
That'd be
even
good
better.
too.
Okay, so you're definitely first, but let me throw this out there. Can we imagine Gollum flipping his shit over a Walden Books gift card?
To be fair,
How am I going to read my story?
I'm pretty sure that's how they destroyed the last Walden Books gift card, so I'd give that one to you.
Okay.
Yeah, it can only be
Bite someone's
destroyed
finger
in the
off.
fires of Mount
And now
Doom.
it's between
Yeah.
a Batarang and socks.
Novelty socks.
Novelty socks.
I'm gonna go with novelty socks.
So we don't have to
Yeah.
pay. We don't have to pay for the licensing on a Batarang.
That's fair.
Wait,
That's fair.
I was going to ask what kind of novelty socks there are. I forgot it.
you go first.
It me.
Oh god.
Oh, I don't really care, I guess.
I know where I'm going.
Oh, it's the... Oh, but you have to sit with your girl.
No. I don't think I do at least. Or maybe I do. I
You
probably should do that.
You should regardless.
I would say, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Even though Queen of... Or the couple is up there, and I know how much you love them.
I do.
All right, I'm up here. You find Vera sitting in front of a pile of money instead of food, as usual. Damien comes over and drops his own money pile on the table, and also some organs.
Not bad.
Not bad, but I prefer to exert a little less effort for my income.
A dejected swamp creature slumps over to the table and adds some money to Vera's pile. Income? You mean this stuff? This is what people throw at me to get me to stop punching them.
This is what people throw at me to keep me from revealing what kind of porn they're into. It's all Fuda. But I agree, the money is only secondary. The frowns on their faces are their own reward. Still, I'm always looking to improve my efficiency.
You tried developing business contacts in hell? Your victims will be more terrified they knew death won't save them.
Yeah, but that doesn't work on the undead. For those, you need a priest.
Priest? You know how my family feels about priests. Ugh, I'm sick of terrorizing people one at a time. This guy would have terrorized everybody in the cafeteria at once.
And make money at the same time. I'm sure there is. That is, after all, the essence of capitalism.
Oh.
Capitalism, ho!
Set the building on fire and charge an exit fee. Trick everyone in the cafeteria into having an orgy, then film it. Blackmail in bulk. It's fire. The answer is fire.
Always fire.
I'm surprised you didn't think of that, Damon. Damon? Where'd you go?
You see the face before he says anything. Hey, I'm back! I just set the building on fire real quick. Did I miss anything?
What about the rest of the plan?
There's a plan? Not anymore. Damien, immune to fire as he is, continues doing exactly what he's doing before the fire. Beating people up for their money and organs.
That's Damien.
Arisanized? I added a T.
I like it. I like it.
Good job.
Thank you.
No, there we go.
The
All right.
Western Liam table. The Colin
This is
table.
the Collins show today.
It really is.
You know the old joke, a robot and a vampire sit down at a cafeteria table to not eat.
This is the first playthrough where there's been like absolutely no Zoe.
Oh, there's one.
It's weird.
It's fine, I have a nice relaxing playthrough. I'm just playing the game.
Friend Liam, you seem quite focused, thus I apologize for interrupting. But I cannot help noticing that you are frequently absorbed in your technology to the exclusion of all else. As a piece of technology myself, I must admit to being the synthetic equivalent of flattered. But something does not compute. I spend my days and nights longing for organic connection, trying and failing to artificially generate the sensation of being loved. It's why I play Animal Crossing on my phone so much. But
Same.
the
Stick to the
entire
script.
organic population of this high school at your fingertips, choose to instead use those fingertips to stimulate your smartphone device. It intensifies my loneliness just to watch.
Lean into that feeling. Loneliness is the third coolest emotion right behind tsundere and none.
I do not wish to lean into that feeling, Liam. I wish for you to lean out of it.
You don't know what you're asking, Cal. Do you know how many photos are shared on Instagram alone every hour?
3,958,333.33 repeating.
It was supposed to be a rhetorical question, but you've only strengthened my point, which is this. What if, while I was away from my phone seeking organic connections, one of those Instagram posts were to be bad? Who would post a devastatingly condescending emoji? Who would ironically share it along with a gif of Marcel Duchamp languidly smoking a cigarette? Who, I ask you, who? The internet is defenseless without me. I cannot miss a moment.
Counterpoint! This is unhealthy and bad, and you should not do it anymore.
Wow, things are getting pretty heated at this cafeteria table. You better resolve this dispute one way or the other before your ice cream melts. Leave Liam alone, Calculester. Not everyone has a super potent microprocessor for brains that they can receive internet updates while interacting with people. Check your robo privilege. Calculester is right, Liam. How about instead of burying your pink-tinged nose in your phone, you get updates via a puppet show Calculester and I will now perform for you. Go with this one, because I want my boy's robo dick.
A puppet show?
I would be grateful for the opportunity to engage in your organic lifeform's custom of pretending inanimate objects, as I once was, have thoughts and feelings and opinions, as I do now.
Of course, a robot doing a puppet show. It's so meta.
All that I do is metal, for metal is what I am made of.
Incorrect auditory input.
Coach?
Apologies.
He beeps.
I realize that you said meta. The puppet show will be meta-friendly, Liam. We will make it all that you want and more.
And so you do! Calculester uses the internet in his mind to get all of the information Liam would have gotten from his various platforms, which you and Calculester then translate through puppetry in the style of Bunraku, Wayang Kulit, Guignol Marionettes, and Julie Taymor. Sorry if I butchered all of those.
It's alright, you did better than Dan did last time we got this one.
I was channeling my inner Nikki.
Don't do that.
Liam,
Except you got through the sentence.
Slippery slope.
Liam is finally off his phone, and you and Calculester had a wonderful and artistic bonding experience.
Good job.
Dale Ron again. Fight your impulses. There you go.
Go to the shop. But there's no shopkeeper there this time. Just a note. Sorry, being a regular student for once. Go buy your stuff at 7-Eleven or something like a fucking normal person. See ya.
That's fair.
Worth it.
Totes.
Oh, it was cute.
Yeah.
Polly and Miranda sit together, surrounded by Miranda's customary crowd of serfs. So wait, you've got serfs who eat for you?
Well, of course, I find... Well,
too.
of course, I find eating to be terribly undignified, so I almost never do it.
Hey, me neither. What other kind of crazy serfs you got?
Well, I have a serf to go to the bathroom for me, a serf to experience difficult emotions for me, and a serf for keeping my silverware in alphabetical order.
One of these things is not like the other.
Pooping. I even have a surfing serf for standing on top of whenever I go surfing. That sentence doesn't make any sense, but okay.
It's a surf that she uses
I know,
as
I
a
get it,
surfboard.
but the grammar of the sentence, it made
She's
no
also an aquatic creature.
It's merfolk grammar.
Whoa, that's a lot of nuts.
Mer folklore?
That's a lot of surfs.
That's a lot of serfs.
That'll be $4, baby. You want fries with that?
Thank you.
It's a fair amount. The only limit is my imagination. Unfortunately, my imagination surf imagined a way to escape from serfdom, so I'm all out of ideas.
Well, I'm sure with the help of a blue girl, we could probably think of a dope new kind of surf.
Oh, is that so? I can't wait.
Well, you're on the spot now. What'll it be? Miranda, you should get a puppy surf that's not actually a surf, it's just a cute puppy. Like 50
It's just like 50
dogs.
cute dogs.
Read words.
You should get a party surf, a surf to experience hangovers for you, but I want puppies.
To get puppies, that's what she wants.
A surf that's actually just a room full of cute puppies? Why didn't my imagination surf come up with such a marvelous idea? I swear, if he hadn't escaped, I'd have him hanged by my execution surf immediately. As a matter of fact, would you like to be my new imagination surf? The pay is non-existent, but you make up for it in constant fear of death.
You politely decline Miranda's offer, but agree to go to the animal shelter to pick out a puppy surf instead. Huzzah. Puppies.
Trim it!
Everybody chooses a historical figure. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
I have a challenge for the group on this one.
Go on.
Name an actual fucking historical figure, not somebody from TV.
Amen, brother.
That's fair.
Okay.
Alexander the Great. I already went with Alexander.
Second?
Yeah, I was gonna say Alexander the Great. It's already taken, so
Historical figure.
that means a figure from history.
I'm gonna say Denzel Washington.
God damn it, Nick.
You literally did the opposite of what college just told you to do.
Like
Wait.
an actual historical figure,
And
not
not
a
an
fucking
actor.
celebrity.
I'm confusing.
Famous people and people who are historical
mean
figures.
George
are different.
Washington?
Your
No.
answer is George Washington Carver.
No,
I
it's
was just
not.
gonna do that, you dick.
Was that the one that made the peanut butter?
Yes.
That's the one I
George
want.
Washington Carver.
Okay.
I want that one.
Jesus H. Christ Nicholas.
Is Jesus your answer?
I mean,
No, it's Pontius Pilate. No, I'm picking something that existed.
Thanks. Thanks, headless body of
We
punch.
believe he was a well-made robot.
But he was not a Messiah.
Should have said Knight Rider.
I'm gonna go for I'm gonna say fucking
Pocahontas.
Caligula.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Is Norm from Three's Company a good guy?
Go wait outside.
All right. I'm
okay.
trying to think of a historical figure because really all that was popping in my head was Ronnie Van Zant, the singer from Leonard Skinner. But, I mean, he is dead, but he's not really a historical figure. So let me think for a moment there.
Music history is a type of history. But I think
Beethoven it is.
No, I don't want Beethoven.
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 They made a song after him in DDR.
How about some Mozart?
All right, Tone,
I'm
we're gonna give
go
you.
Amadeus.
Amadeus.
There we go.
Amadeus.
Whoa.
But did he sing Istanbul?
Picture this: 5 years ago, the historical figure time traveled from our time to present time. Player orders decided based on how likely you'd buy a gossip magazine that contained hot info on how the historical figure is now in a relationship with Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh my God! Does anyone here know anything about Caligula?
No.
He had his mansion was like 30% orgy pits.
So nobody would be surprised.
That's
Well, no, they would be very
That's how
surprised
likely
because Leo is with him now. I would be
just give him the
itching to
thing.
read
Colin
about
gets
that.
it.
Yeah.
That's Bronigan.
Alexander the Great didn't live very long,
He was very great.
but he was very
He
great.
made Caesar cry.
He literally made everyone cry.
There was a statue of him. Caesar was walking people and like a bunch of his
Do you know
like
one of
troops
the
in front of it,
places that
fell
he
to his knees and
conquered?
started crying.
Everywhere. Istanbul, by the way.
Constantinople.
Yeah, constant. He literally conquered the whole known world.
I don't really want to vote for my guy, but I do just like the idea of my guy just having sex with Leonardo DiCaprio covered in peanut butter.
Now, what was your guy's name again, Nicholas?
George Washington Carver.
Wow, you know what? Just for that, Nick gets it.
Yep.
You can have
take it.
third.
I'll give you that.
No, I'm before you.
How are you before me?
Alexander the Great.
You can't raise your hands. Give me a good reason.
He conquered the known world. He fucked everything.
All right, there you go. That's all I asked.
And now he's with Leo.
And now he's with
I mean,
Leo.
Leo would just
The
kind of
true goal.
be pillaged.
should've
in all the
said,
best ways.
Should have said Attila the Hun.
Oh, yeah. I was actually thinking about saying Genghis Khan. Now I wish I did.
More like Genghis Khan.
Oh shit! This is the last week, boys and girls. Oh, I damned.
Genghis Khan. It's like, good song, great video.
Blah 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 blah.
Two creativity. Kyle, stop clapping into the microphone. You're not Dan.
I'm just making sure that we're synced up.
You're gonna have another adventure with Valerie.
Are you alright?
Valerie.
He's having emotions in his pants.
Why don't you come? Sorry. She's so natural and complex. She makes you see how the classic love interest might be a little, or might be too parodic and simplistic.
Stranger.
Hey, stranger.
I like that she holds her tail.
Yeah, me too. It's really cute.
I would if I had one. I'd be spinning it all day.
Same.
What are we doing today, you and me? Who cares? You're sure that before you can do anything, a minor NPC will appear for you to discover a new unexpected layer of complexity to them.
Whose name don't we have? I'm trying to think of another character who is
The Shovel
nameless.
Knight. We haven't encountered him yet.
Technically,
I guess.
But I
To
think
be
this is from
fair,
the first.
I'm gonna say A, yes. What Nikki was going to say, B, I don't know who it is.
I don't. But let's find out.
Yeah, click.
Before you can finish that thought, an interdimensional
Oh,
rift
no!
opens up.
Should have thought that. Hi, it's me, the interdimensional prince.
Please tell me his name is Howard.
Oh,
It's Daryl.
How will you gain an appreciation for this nuance, for the nuanced layers lurking beneath the prince's seemingly shallow creepiness?
He's not gonna. Please have nothing.
What surprising relationship might he have with Valerie?
Ooh, feline lady, you look so edgy. Let me save you from a life of solitude, for I am the interdimensional prince, and there's surely some prophecy foretelling our romantic fate.
Every time I see him make that face, I just can't help but think, like, it's Gundam.
Nope, just regular interdimensional prince for you.
Oh, never mind.
Go away, blue creep.
So rude. Not a surprise going for someone who's clearly not primary love interest material.
Wow.
But worry no more, my love. We'll have time to educate you in proper behavior once married. Soldiers?
What the fuck?
Are you gonna take that from him? He married a plant. He just called her unmarriable.
Then she teleported.
Yeah.
Oh.
Too late. The prince's army is holding Valerie as if you don't do, and if you don't do something soon, this will be your worst date yet. Think fast.
Quickly.
Share a pic of Valerie's abduction on Instagram to alert everyone using some intense filters and to convey urgency or start a fire.
Start a Damien.
I'm gonna assume.
I
feel like
it's
starting a fire is boldness.
The bottom one is either
fire, so it's bold.
it's either fun or boldness, and those are your two worst stats.
It's fine.
So I'm thinking creativity is
Yeah, the top one's creativity or smarts. So
There you go.
You bring your Insta filter A game and choose a combination of tricks so the pic says, hey, this is serious, not some kind of performance. We need help to beat up this blue creep's army. Of course, it's also helpful you wrote that in the caption verbatim, but the filters are a valuable addition to it.
It's slaying time.
Hell yeah! Resolution!
the Covenant is here to save the day.
Girls!
Excuse me, there's no I in that.
Girls!
Thank you. Doesn't anyone in this dimension know proper kidnapping etiquette? So annoying.
Ladies, who run the world? Girls!
We run the world.
Hate
Four
that
girls
song.
fight the. It's the worst,
Ugh.
but it's the best. The four girls fight the armies relentlessly, and eventually, Arabi is defeated! Mostly because the 4 characters is the maximum allowed on screen. and
Pause.
There's still one more surprise appearance.
There are 6 characters on screen,
True.
unless the Covenant counts as one.
I think they count as one when they're standing like that.
Oh, I know what the
And
last
also,
one's gonna be.
one more surprise appearance.
Get your last voice ready. It has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're too strong for us. Huh, you don't stand a chance against my army, you fools.
But then the army is viciously pumped full of lead.
Leave my fucking sister alone!
There you go.
B!
Oh no, the plot twist. I can't stand against such an unexpected reveal.
You're goddamn right, Prince! You be as royal as you want. You're still trash before the Oberlin family. Now leave or face the consequences.
And so he leaves. Thanks, sis.
Don't worry, Val. Some lowlifes still don't know it. Some lowlifes still don't know not to mess with us. And you pathetic witches. How can you pretend to save the world if you can't even save my sisters yourself? Or save my sister yourself.
So glad she showed up in her best costume.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, take care.
She might have saved the day, but she's still the worst. Girls, no, she's not.
All day acting like she's so superior. Oberlin family this, Oberlin family that. Such an elitist.
Quite the opposite. All that Oberlin pride is super sweet. See, my mom died giving birth to me, and my dad was devastated, having lost the love of his life and thinking I was gonna grow up motherless.
Oh.
And then he saw Vera, someone who left her at the hospital, a newborn orphan. He realized she was bound to be motherless too, so he decided to adopt her.
Emotions.
My dad wasn't wealthy then, but he dedicated his life to making money so that the two of us could have a happy life. You could say that both of us love money is because of that.
Oh, that's really
Vera
cute.
knows all this, so the whole Oberlin pride thing is just her way of showing gratitude and love to her dad. She loves money, sure, but she also wants to earn it so she can give something back to him, even if it's really unnecessary. She wasn't born in Oberlin, but now she's hella proud to be one.
Aw.
So all that Oberlin stuff is super sweet, at least to me.
Okay, I guess it is.
Still,
She's kind of a bitch.
You betcha, she's my bitch.
Aw.
Best sister ever. She's my favorite person in the world. And you, Ronigan,
Daryl.
you're on your way to being second favorite. Woo!
A big compliment and a big reveal. This is the best day ever.
Holy shit.
Hashtag make Valerie a love interest. You gain +8 smarts for that plot twist.
Whoa.
Fuck yeah!
+8, that's a thing?
Also, guys, I'm feeling some stuff.
If it makes you feel any better.
I got some feelings I think I felt my heart move.
In your feeling box?
Yeah, I didn't know I could still do that.
We got a Scott
That's
ending
your
that made me
penis.
cry on stream.
Yeah, that happened.
It's really cute. You're not gonna beat that, so you can just pick
care.
whatever.
She my witty gritty city kitty.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Are you gonna go look up porn when you get home?
Yeah.
Look it up. It's already in the background of his computer.
Fair.
I figured I'd go here because it's the only place I haven't gone yet.
Just gonna get a quick dab in before.
Yeah, I'm just kind of hitting the everything. The rocket's on the launch pad and you got your lucky lunchbox. You sobered up enough to at least see the cockpit controls. Everything's ready, but for some reason, Damien's hanging back. What's the matter? You thought he was dying to go punch the sun. I do want to punch the sun, narrator. Get out of my head. I've never wanted to punch a giant ball of burning plasma so much in my life. But it's hard for me to say this, but I'm wondering if this is actually such a great idea? I mean, sure, I punch a lot of things. Monster trucks, Liam, the active volcano that pissed me off. Say Liam again. Damn it. But the sun, the sun's gotta be at least twice as big as a volcano. Maybe even 3 times.
Oh.
What if I can't do it? What kind of ultimate warrior will I be if I can't even punch one lousy sun? This is stupid. I just go back to punching monster trucks and Liam like I always have.
Hey.
You know, when you really think about it, maybe sending Damien on a rocket straight to the sun is sort of a bad idea. But you can't stand to see him like this. No, you gotta give him some killer advice for guaranteed sun punching. To punch sun, you first must surrender your ego. We should beg the internet for advice. I'll check my phone. Nothing beats the element of surprise. Wait till it's nighttime, then bam! Sun will never see it coming. That's fun. Yeah!
Yeah!
Woo, that's good, because the other one was smarts. and
You
that's-
know it.
That was one of the other top ones, but I thought it also might be creativity. That's genius! That's even more genius than that time I punched a regular dude while he was sleeping in his bed!
That's Damien.
It was probably Liam.
Oh!
Wait, even better! I'll go at night and wear sunglasses! I'll be totally invisible!
Oh, he's so cute.
We better get going now if I want to get to the sun by nightfall! It should take, 3 hours? I'm glad you put your sunglasses on. Maybe 3.5 hours if there's traffic. I'll down some detective wereweasel for the trip. Oh man, Sun's gonna be so confused when it wakes up with my fist in its mouth. Damien grabs some sunglasses, slides himself in sunscreen, and climbs aboard his rocket ship. There goes a very brave, very stupid man. For your role in this, you gain +2 charm and +1 boldness.
I think you should get a lot more boldness than that.
You should get a shitload more boldness than that.
LBG.
I'll just go charmed.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, you will.
Blah, blah,
Nicholas.
blah. -5 mercy, +2 charm.
Yeah,
Please,
Rocco.
Miranda. A cloud of gas knocks you out. You come to your senses, plummeting towards the earth, rapidly approaching terminal velocity. Kyle.
You woke up.
Hey.
You woke up in the opening of Kingdom Hearts 1.
You go strapped to the bottom of the SS
Yeah, I
Fuck.
was gonna say. You fall into the school's backyard into the hands of Miranda's biggest goons. Your classmates didn't even notice.
It didn't work. None of them even noticed your glorious fall. People are so used to spectacle at this school. The slow ascension is tiresome. I need a glorious act, a grand gesture to secure my throne. Can you think of something while I flay my salmon? Is that like a
That
euphemism?
sounds like a euphemism.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta go flay the salmon.
No more talk.
Snuff
We
the rooster.
bring war, or I will build a monument to you, Your Highness. It will rival the sun and the atrocities your family has committed.
And then Damien will show up and punch it.
Yes.
That bottom one
then
definitely
Caesar will see it and
seems
cry.
like creativity because
Really?
it's building something.
The bottom one kind of feels like charm to me.
Oh,
Top
don't
one's,
do that.
the top one's boldness.
That's what I'm thinking. And I'm thinking the bottom one's... Now you got me thinking it.
Yeah.
The top one does feel like boldness.
I don't know.
I don't want to fuck up another Top one! Yeah, boldness! Remember West Side Story? Add guns and fire. Much guns, so fire. I read that right for the record.
Yes,
You
of
did.
course.
And
None
it
of the
still
students
makes me
expected
sick
a war
inside.
over prom, because who would? You quickly overcome their pathetic resistance. Miranda stands victorious and raises her flag in front of the school. It's the cutest death's head you've ever seen. Few are left to be impressed by her victory, but those who are definitely are scared enough to vote for her.
Father was right. Winning elections is easy.
You gain +3 charm, which is good because you'll probably need that for the UN investigation.
I'm
There you go,
kind
Tone.
of surprised you didn't read that as uninvestigation, because I definitely read it in my head as
I did
uninvestigation.
read uninvestigation, but when I got to it, I knew it was UN.
Excellent.
+2 smarts.
Woo! So smart.
Yeah.
Ah! Sorry.
Afterwards, Calculester manages to catch you alone. You can tell he's nervous because he prints out a piece of paper that says, "I am nervous," from his crotch.
Oh. Hello, friend Arizona Iced Tea. I have recently completed an inventory of my feelings repository and found numerous romantic feelings for you.
That's so many.
I am having trouble interpreting these feelings. Are they good? Are they bad? Is your love a virus? I do not know.
Sweet pop song.
However, I have determined that the best way to find out for sure is to confront you directly. Would you like to go on a date with me, YN?
You immediately shout out why, so loud that passing students think that you're having an existential crisis.
Emotion found. Pleased. However, due to a lack of amorous experience on my part, I must rely on you to choose our date. Perhaps something that helps to illuminate the monster condition. I love being around organics and do ordinary organic things.
You know just the thing. Let's read Heidegger's complete works on the nature of the monster condition by Romantic Candlelight. Let's go to the hospital and watch people give birth. It's the new Netflix and chill.
That top one is definitely smart.
So that's the most organic thing I've ever
I'm
heard.
going with the top one because the bottom one's...
Yeah, it
You
sounds
bust out
smart.
the candles in your dog-eared copy of Monster Heidegger's Being in Time. Calculester loves every nanosecond of it, especially the part about how each monster is born as many monsters and die. Each monster is born as many monsters and dies as a single one, or turns into a ghost or mummy or something.
Chad.
You're on a roll, so you move on to onto other monster philosophers: Ludwig Frankenstein, Mary Shelley, Frederick Banshee. When you get to the part where Julian Huxley's transhumanism about how a Dracula with robot arm is no longer a Dracula, but a robot Dracula, Calculester turns to you with love in his face.
I have a deeper understanding than ever before of the monster condition. Perhaps you would like to replace some of your parts with robot parts.
You can't think of a lot of things you'd like to do with some robot parts right now. Oh, you can think of a lot of things.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one. You gain +2 smarts and +1 creativity.
The
Oh,
prom
fuck.
draws near.
Ah, fuck.
Daryl Ronigan?
Put me with Zoe. No, I'm just kidding. Fucking me. Just,
No, it's Zoe, right?
I will fucking kill you. I need this. Yeah.
Going hot.
Yeah.
Trevor. Damien.
Damian.
Look how cute.
Spicy Red Baby.
Give me that Miranda.
LBG.
They're the same height.
Yeah, give me my calcul boy.
Where's the nice? And off we go. Where's the nice?
The sweet boy.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Fuck off. Let me run all
I'm
potential
anxious
outcomes
about
on this
this.
scenario. Calculester plus Arizona iced tea plus date at prom night. Processing.
Kind of want to hold off hitting A just
Processing.
to let this build
Processing.
because she's like having a panic.
I am.
98%.
Okay, so there is a 0.2 chance we end up murdered by a wild walrus, and a 0.7 chance we end up in prison for illegal ice cream consumption. But around 85% of the potential outcomes are actually positive. So it seems going with you to prom might be the safest, smartest choice. Oh, statistics sure are sexy, aren't they? Are your internal processors getting overheated too?
Dick face.
Yeah.
Aww,
Prom
that's
night
so
was dreamy.
He's so boxy.
yeah. Broad
You and
shouldered.
Calculester talked about your deepest feelings and achieved a better comprehension of each other.
That's cute.
At 4 a.m., Calculester had to stop for a bit as his software required an update.
I said at 4 a.m. 3 days later, it finally completed as he restarted.
The update fixed many bugs and included new features, like a tested and stronger love for you.
Oh.
Daryl
God.
Ronigan.
Okay, you asked no one to prom. Because as appealing as the love interest might be, you've fallen for no other than the game's shopkeeper. Hey, stranger. Prom? Whoa, that's new. Sure. You seem like fun and nobody's buying shit during prom anyway. See you there. Yay!
Yay!
So cute!
That's a cute ass dress.
And she's still got the spiky cuffs! Yes!
Can't take the edge out of the edgelord.
Yes! You and Valerie have a great prom night together.
Too punk.
She reveals the reason why she rejected the opportunity to become a love interest and instead became the game shopkeeper. So meta.
You just don't get to know what it is.
She also tells you how she got all the weird stuff she sells, from the used tampon to the power totem of Zgord. You admit that you would love for her to be a love interest so you can spend more time with her. She looks at you, smiles, and whispers, "Fuck off, nerd." Gonna cry? Gonna piss your pants? Well, tonight I'm a love interest for you.
Trevor. After so much plotting against the sun, you think you and Damien have bonded up to punch Prom in the face too? Prom? No way! I have a son to punch, my noob! I'm very grateful and shit. While you're dancing and fucking around on Prom, Damien fucking LeVay will be in motherfucking space! But hey, if I die in space thanks to our stupid plan, we can have a date to celebrate my victory! Or something! Anyway, I'm out to punch the sun. Wish me luck, noob! He has a point! So prom night arrives. You have a great time by yourself, dancing with your friends and setting stuff on fire as a way of wishing Damien luck.
Aww.
It's great, but you're a bit worried. A mission to the very sun in order to punch it doesn't seem like the brightest plan ever. He could even die? And so when dawn comes, you go to a hill you designate as a landing point and you just wait, rooting for Damien. You start to really worry when suddenly you see something in the sky. It's Damien's space capsule. SS fuck ahoy. Look at that. That's such a great picture.
I did it!
And so you gloriously reunite. Damien is showing his sexy red bare chest under his conveniently torn down space suit. I love that black eye.
I was gonna say, I love how mad the sun is.
And his fist is all burnt.
Yep, he's got a raisin eye. He goes to you ecstatic by his great victory and receives you with a hot embrace while you're graciously sunbathed, reluctantly, by the morning sun. Damien tells you about his adventure in space, and it's the best after prom morning ever, even if he didn't spend the night together. And you know what? In the end, he punches you in your face. With his face.
Oh shit!
No scoops of raisins for you, bitch.
2 scoops!
2 scoops,
Did
motherfucker!
we all win?
We might have.
Unless.
But I'll know when you read. Tone.
Of course I want to go to prom together, my Machiavellian fellow conspirator. I can't help but deeply value such a brilliant and scheming mind. It's smart to keep someone who can be so useful at palace intrigues close at hand. And we royalty are all about convenient and strategic marriage. So why shouldn't I be smart and strategic about prom dates too? Also, you're like super cute.
When prom night comes, you're ready to have the night of your lives. You've practiced your Viennese waltz, and Miranda is deeply
You
impressed.
nailed Machiavellian, but not that.
Yeah,
oh, wait, no,
I
you
did
read
that.
that. Sorry. I gave you credit when you did not deserve. Go
Even
ahead.
if the music is mostly electronics, you somehow Viennese.
Yep.
You somehow shiny bee's knees waltz the fuck out of it, and everyone gathers in a circle to admire your prowess. Ow, my wiener. My shopping cart.
I threw sunglasses at Nick's wiener and shopping cart.
It's a magical evening. Also, you execute some more plots and assassinations together just in case, which is a fantastic bonding experience. Oh!
Oh, we did get that one.
You and Miranda are selected as prom royalty.
You did it.
There's a lot of corpses.
You did it.
Nah, it's fine.
You made all of the dead.
And you know, it's a bit cheesy to say this, but Miranda's beauty is heightened by the delicacy of her enemy's blood all over her body.
Also, there's a crown on the floor.
It's her crown. She's wearing the prom queen crown.
There's 2 crowns on the floor.
Oh.
One of them is yours because she murders
I'll say
you.
prom king crown, I guess.
Yes,
see
you
that.
as you're murdered.
Yeah.
It's truly been a magical evening.
Dude,
As it happened. It finally happened!
We all
We did it.
won.
I didn't lose!
We all won, and we both got secret endings, friendo.
And
Good
I
team.
finally got Calculester.
You did it.
You done it.
If I may quote one Mr. Raymond Holt, vindication!
You can always quote Raymond Holt, sir.
That being said, those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what?
No.
Like it always is, like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. The Slayer kept on harassing Liam and Damien. Oh, she didn't die, good.
Of course not. She
On
was just
one
defeated.
hot summer night, they ended up having the weirdest threesome ever.
Again.
Again.
It was a life-changing experience for all of them, but they don't talk about it much. After some years, the prince's dimension became a democracy, mostly due to the public discontent with the royalty that spends most of its time in other dimensions.
Marrying plants and shit.
Despite that, the prince keeps annoying high schoolers, still wrong on so many levels. Calculester uploaded his mind into the net and finally became the internet. Now surfing the web is 200% nicer.
Aw.
For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone. Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just
the battle
like
for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles,
Brenny.
left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid,
We're ready to start.
and we were ready
Coached, bitch.
and we were ready to start. Also, we didn't see the coach the entire game.
No, there's a bunch of players we didn't say.
That's true. We also didn't see Leonard.
Nope.
We did, but no one talked to him.
Oh, that's fair.
Same with the couple.
I was busy.
Yep.
You were busy smooching.
Guys, we did it! Yeah!
We did the thing.
We had like our only successful
Yeah,
fucking run of
fully
this.
successful.
Yeah, everybody won.
And it only took a month.
Oh, we've gotten that one
Oh,
before.
it was, yeah, it was me, but
We were hoping for a cute kitty, but you know what?
Whatever.
That's
Did we
still
unlock
cute.
anything? Yes! We got the orgy!
Oh! We're cute enough
Cool.
to start an orgy, guys.
Hey, did we get anything else?
Let's find out.
Oh!
Nope, but we got the orgy!
We did it!
Next time on Best
Interesting.
Buds.
Guess what we're
look at all this.
next
look
time
at
on
all
Best
those
Buds and Orgy.
recipes.